What's up, clowns? Welcome back to the Clowning Around podcast. Today we're going to talk about music and the music industry and our favorite artists. So let's start with that. What are your guys' favorite artists?
I feel like I listen to a lot of everything. Like I don't really have like one specific person.
Yeah. Honestly, though, it depends on like what I'm doing or what mood I'm in. Cause like if I'm trying to lock in, like for sports and stuff, I'm listening to like rap probably. But if oh my gosh, like if I'm driving at night, I want to listen to like really cool people with cool songs, like rock songs. Stop it! Don't laugh at that. No, like I want to listen to like really cool guitar solos. It I don't know, like pretend I'm in a music video or something. You know what I mean?
I
Or
feel
like
like that's me when I'm driving. It's like free karaoke. It doesn't matter if I get the words wrong. I'm just doing what I want.
or like when it's like raining outside and you're listening to a sad song.
I just hit my mic probably
And
really
you're
loud,
like,
but
and you're like in the music video, like you are the artist being so sad and depressing.
no, that definitely like makes sense. Like it depends on the day. It depends, yeah. I think on like my Spotify rap thing though, like I know that like Billie Eilish was one of like the top people on my was one of the top people on my thing. And then like everyone else, like it made sense, but it wasn't like I feel like it was a very big difference.
I go through different phases where I just repeat the same like five songs over and over again, and then I get tired of those and I find some more new five songs. And then I just do that over and over again.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to like it's completely random stuff too.
If Spotify didn't have like the option where you could add things to the queue, that would make me so sad. Cause I literally, it's like 10 songs, and I listen to them over and over again until I physically cannot stand to hear them anymore.
Yeah, no. I definitely if there's like a song that I have found like that's new to me and then I want to listen to it or don't know the words, I will put it on repeat for the whole school day.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I do that, but I can listen to the same song on repeat for the whole week and be fine.
And I'll always circle back to it at some point. And then I'll be like whatever I was doing at that point in my life, it'll be attached to that song or those songs.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, wow,
Oh
nostalgic
my
and all
god,
that.
like last year and like One and Only.
Yes.
Oh
Mine
my
was,
god.
like-
Like that row of like probably 30 songs.
and mine was the exact same as
Yeah.
yours.
Because
You guys shared a playlist, did you not?
well, we shared my AirPods.
Yeah,
Mm.
For
but I
most
didn't
of
because
it.
I didn't get AirPods till like I got them for Christmas. So before Christmas,
Yeah.
we shared her AirPods, and so I just listened to what she put on.
And then we actually started making playlists. And then,
Yeah.
like,
And our playlist, we made our own playlist, but they were very similar.
They were,
We
like-
had like a
well,
few different songs.
for a while, I just listened to yours because I didn't want to make one. But then I made one. But it was literally the same thing as yours.
See, I feel like you guys have very similar music taste.
Not really
did.
anymore.
We
Last
did.
year definitely, but not really anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I feel like mine's never like any of my like you guys or like any of my other friends like they're never similar.
Yeah, no.
'Cause I just am like all over the place for one and two. I feel like it's just like the opposite side
Yeah.
of the music industry.
I basically only listen to Connor's music at this point. Like, I listen to my other playlists, like my divorced dad rock playlist, but pretty much it's rap and it's all the songs he put in there.
I don't really listen to a lot of rap
I
anymore.
don't
I did a
even-
lot last year. Not really anymore. I don't even know what I would classify the genre
That's what I was
listen
gonna
to
say.
now.
I don't.
I feel like
It's-
I also listen to a lot of like alternative rock and like a little bit of emo stuff in there too.
I listen to like more emo sometimes.
I don't know what it's called. Like I literally don't know genres of music. Like I know that I
My
do
Chemical
have like
Romance.
huh?
I said My Chemical Romance. I listen to My Chemical Romance a lot.
Oh, they're singing genre. I was like, I don't think that's a genre.
No, but like,
Kinsey.
like it's emo music.
Yeah. But like The Weeknd was on my top artist. I'm pretty sure. I can't. That's all I can remember is like those two.
Mine was like Suicide Boys, which
See, I don't think I've like ever heard a Suicide Boys song. Like I have heard it, but like I don't.
like yeah. And
No, I
then
haven't.
Lil Peep, I had a phase, all right. Don't make that face.
Okay, he was on mine too. He's
Yeah.
number 3 on mine.
And then it was like Trippy Red, X, and Juice.
See, I don't think not one. I don't even have a song by those people in mine. Like,
I think mine was definitely all from music last year, but mine was Suicide Boys, Falling in Reverse, Lil Peep, and I don't remember the other two.
I think Misfits was on yours. Cause you really
Maybe yeah.
Cause you really listened to them, and then like on your when you posted it on Instagram, you were like, I don't know why this is on there, like something like that.
Yeah, because it was really random because it was mixed between last year. Because my years go by the school years, not the actual years.
I know, so you're like last year, and I was
last
like,
year
Kinsey,
is
of course it
last
was
school,
last year.
Last year is last school year to me, and last school year I was different from this school year.
Yeah,
So like,
and it's like as soon as Wrapped is about to come out, my music taste changes. So then I get upset because then I'm like, well, everybody's posting their Wrapped, and this is like not what I listen to anymore. So it's like
yeah,
it's not defining me.
It's
and
not the same.
not
I'm so much
authentic.
cooler than that. Trust me. Like you have to believe
I
me.
just have a ton of phases, okay?
Yes.
I just go through a lot of phases.
Stop. What? Okay, so we talked about like songs that we like and people that we like, but what about like people we don't like in the music industry? Like people that are just absolute insano, crazy, like they should probably be in jail. 'Cause
I feel like I
those-
don't adventure out to figure those people out. Like, I very much stay in my comfort zone with my music. Like I said, I play the same thing on repeat. Like, if I find a new song, honestly, it's usually through TikTok. Most of the time, I find the song through TikTok. I'm like, ooh, I kind of like that song, and I'll add it to my playlist or something.
Yeah.
And then if I end up liking it for one day and then not liking it, in a few weeks, I'll, like, remove it from my playlist. But, like, I never, like, go and be like, oh, I hate that artist. I don't like that artist. Because I just haven't found them because I don't look for them.
There's a couple artists that like I've heard have done bad things, and so like I just don't listen to them anymore. Like Falling in Reverse, I used to be obsessed with Falling in Reverse. Obviously, they were number 1 on my Wrapped, but apparently like Ronnie's like has a TikTok account where he basically just hates on a ton of people for no reason, and like I don't think it's cool, so I don't listen to him anymore.
There was also something that like he threw a chair at somebody, but that was like completely unrelated to the person.
He's
it just happened to
he's
hit
just,
them.
Like
Like it was
insane.
so random.
Imagine throwing a chair and you didn't even mean to hit the person, but it just hits them.
Like it's
That would-
funny in a bad way.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like he's serious, and like that's what's not cool. But
See-
like if he was like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, if it was
He's
all like
just-
satire, then it would be completely different. But it's not. So
yeah,
it's
like he's dead serious, and it's
Like-
like, what are you doing? Like
yeah.
Move on.
Like-
yeah,
Like with ICP, you know, like most of the things that they say in their songs is all satire. Like that's just
Yeah,
part
like,
of their brain.
they're actually like pretty from what I know though, at least.
Yeah.
They're pretty good like actual people. Like their songs aren't like how they actually act.
Yeah.
And like I like that about them. And like even in their songs, like they don't have a ton of songs that are like that bad. You know, I feel like
They
okay,
say some freaky stuff,
Okay,
but like
but,
they
like-
don't like
mean it.
yeah, they don't do any of it.
And they've
Yeah.
made songs against like bigotry and like racists and like
And
pedophiles and
pedophilia
stuff, and they're like really
yeah.
against all that. So like
yeah.
I think they're cool.
I've listened to some of their songs.
ICP was on there. I just remembered ICP was definitely on my Wrapped.
I listened to them a lot in like my 8th grade year with you guys in reading
Especially,
class, because I would just share your guys'
Mhm.
AirPods
Mhm.
and stuff. But like, I don't ever choose to go out and listen to them.
That's another thing. Like with ICP specifically, like the 5 songs that we all listened to in Grammy's class, like that. Those are the songs that remind me of that class. Like
Yeah.
every time I listen to them, I immediately think of us sitting in the back of our classroom drinking like
Monster
a monster
Yeah.
and then like not doing our work.
or 4 since. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It was so bad.
That's exactly what those songs are tied to.
For me, not really. Just because like I listened to them, like I didn't stop listening to them in 8th grade. Like I continued. Like my phase was longer than 8th grade,
Yeah.
and like I still listen to them. Not as often, but I still do.
My little sister's listening to them now. She's 10. She definitely should not be. I've told her that too. I was like, girl, you are not old enough to understand what they are even talking about. How about we go back to listening to like Kids Bop or something.
Kids Bop is so lame.
Imagine a Kids Bop version of like ICP songs.
I couldn't even imagine
Like-
it. It would like change the whole song.
Like if you took What Is a Juggalo and made that like a Kids Bop version, there's no way. He talks about
Or like Let It Kill Her. Let It Kill Her.
No.
Like
you, can't do
that.
that. You literally can't do that. Like
I can't really say the lyrics, but like
Yeah.
just-
if you know the song,
yeah.
like that, and their fan base is like, so there's been like a bunch of problems with them doing stupid stuff that isn't like related to the band at all, and the band gets in trouble for it. Like they had an album with Disney and they were signed to the Disney record label,
Mm-hmm.
and Disney, like the day that they distributed all of the records, they recalled them all because of the fan base, and they're like, this isn't representative of what we do. And
then why did you invite them to come make a whole thing with them?
I
Like
don't know.
why if you I feel like you would know that by listening to music or like talking to them about something, or like if it was like a sponsorship type thing, like you would go talk to them, no?
Yeah,
Like
and it was literally like they had already sent out all of these records and they were already all released, and then they're like, actually you guys aren't representative of what we stand for, and so we can't support this, and then they recalled
Actually-
everything.
already signed the contract. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like what? That would make me mad. Like it's like signing up for a job and then being like, oh, never mind.
Yeah. Like
Actually,
you do
no.
all the work. Like you work for like a month. You're supposed to get your paycheck, and they're like, actually,
We
you
can't-
don't stand for
yeah.
what we stand for, so we can't pay you. Sorry. Like that doesn't make any sense
That
at
would
all.
set me off.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else that's like crazy drama? Like
I think that was with the Great Malenko album. I think that's the one it was. Yeah.
That was for Disney?
Yes. Well, it's not with Disney anymore though, because they recalled
Well,
it.
yeah, but like
But
it
yeah,
was originally.
yeah. It's like not like Disney Channel, but like Disney had like other like signs off. It was just so they could make more money. So
Okay,
like
that makes more sense.
'cause
It,
it was
wasn't
just-
like Disney putting it out.
yeah, it was just the record label.
it was
still
it
like
wasn't like a track in a
ICP.
movie.
Yeah, no, it was still like ICP releasing it, but they were the ones that were like helping distribute and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Great Milenko is my favorite album. I love
It's
the Great
so
Milenko.
good.
I don't
It's
listen
so
to
good.
them.
That's pretty much all you listened to. Was the Great Malenko.
Oh, okay. Well,
And a few from the
Bizarre
don't
and
remember.
Bizarre. Yeah.
that
there's
one.
been a few I've listened to on my own, but like it's so random, and it's
Yeah.
like as soon as I put it on, I'm like, I changed my mind, and I
Oh my
skip it.
gosh. So, remember in Lewis's class in 8th grade when I put you on that Words, Words, Words by Bo Burnham? That song is still so funny to me.
Oh, it's
Like-
funny, but
His wordplay is insane. Like, he is
I
a
love Bo
lyrical
Burnham.
genius. Like, oh my gosh.
I'm like too uncomfortable to even listen to half of like that song.
Why?
That song wasn't even... Okay, there was some bars in
Just
there that
'cause
were a
I'm
little
not,
bit,
like- I don't listen to that. I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Never mind. Okay.
Word.
Okay, so like with everybody knows like about like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar, and like Diddy and stuff. They're all lame though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah. Like
that drama was a lot. We
I-
can't really say much about that,
Yeah.
but
I
that was a lot.
kept up with it. Not very well, but like in a decent amount, so I kind of understood
I
what's
just
going on.
Heard from everyone around me,
Yeah.
like 'cause everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, literally everybody, because that
It was
all-
on my TikTok for a little while, but it wasn't anything crazy.
when I say every video on my TikTok was about that,
It was like every
I
other
literally
video.
mean every video. Like, oh
She's
my gosh.
scrolling. She's like, "Why does go?"
No,
Dislike.
because I watched everything. I was like, oh, this is so interesting. I want to keep up with this. And then like even after it was all like fizzled out and it died down, it was still like so many videos on there. It was just all Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
It was such a big thing that even whenever it's not like the peak of the big thing, there's still so much being posted about it that
Yeah.
like I feel like still people are posting about it. Not a lot, but they still definitely are.
There is so much stuff that like Drake has done over the years that is like
See,
insane.
I definitely like if we're talking about like artists we don't like I feel like if he's actually I don't really know too much about the whole situation, but if all of that actually happened, I wouldn't like I were to know him or listen to him or whatever, then I would not listen to him. I just already don't listen to him, so I don't really
Yeah.
have any input on it.
Let's see.
I don't.
I hate finding out that like bands I like do bad stuff because like I know like separate the art from the artist, but like I don't like doing that. I don't like supporting.
feel
I don't
like-
like supporting people that I know have like gone out of their way to hurt other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like
In
that.
general, people
Like
like
I'm not gonna judge you if you keep listening to them, but me personally, I'm gonna stop.
because okay, you can separate the art from the artist and say it was a good song,
But there's
but if you're gonna stop and listen, if you're gonna stop and listen to it out of your way, which is giving them views, giving them like boosting their
money and all
stuff,
that,
yeah,
yeah,
then you're just not, you
Like,
can't
you're
just
supporting a bad
physically
person.
separate the art from the artist unless you're
also-
only talking about it.
There's also like so many instances where they are so good at hiding what they've done, or like creating ways to get out of trouble with
Or
those
they
things.
rebrand themselves and make everybody forget.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like,
gaslighting.
Exactly.
They just
That's
gaslight
literally what
everyone.
it is. Like, I don't know any examples.
Like
right
this is
now.
random and it's not like music related, but it's like that kind of thing. Like the whole James Charles thing. Like he okay,
Wait, what old James Charles thing?
he like I don't know if I can say it. But like he got in trouble because he did a bad thing
Okay.
and then he like he just kept going about it and like he like rebranded himself and so now everybody just like forgot.
They just don't care.
Yeah.
I feel like it.
Like for a while, everybody was like, "No, James Charles is bad. Don't support James Charles."
Did he
yada,
like
yada,
abuse
yada."
someone or
Not really. It was like
mental thing?
it
physical
involved a minor.
Okay.
Keep it at that, yeah. But like,
I don't know. I just don't want to like not be. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel
how much
like
I
with
can say.
like there's like things just happen too quickly. Like trends end too quickly. Events just
People move on and
Yeah.
then they forget and then they're like,
and then it's just like it doesn't matter anymore. Like you can't
It
just
very much
forget about him
still matters.
doing
That
stuff
still
like that.
happened. That person did not forget.
Exactly.
Like the person.
Like-
yeah.
Yeah, that still affected multiple people. You can't just move on from it. But like
That's why I hate
society
when
just forgets about
That's
it.
why I hate when people also use the argument, "Oh, that happened years ago."
Or
Like that doesn't matter.
if like they're trying to say their opinion, they're like, "Well, it didn't affect me."
yeah,
it affects,
that
like, people-
especially.
That one gets me because I'm like,
Do
it
you
doesn't
not have any
yeah,
empathy?
like,
Yeah.
do you not live in the same world as us? Because it's going to continue down the line of affecting people, and eventually it's gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like everything comes back to people, not just like karma wise, but like cycle of like the world wise, like cause and effect. It just keeps going, so it's gonna come back to you.
If you
with-
support somebody who's done bad things, then that gives people around you more like
Thought about it.
It makes them more comfortable doing bad things that could end up happening to
Yeah.
you.
That's another thing though, like with things circling back, completely changing course here. Like trends and stuff. Like how like now there's so many different eras that people embody and like put themselves into, like they make that their signature thing. You know what I mean? Like there's some people who
Like their brand or like
they like the Y2K what is that called?
the
do you
Y2K.
Aesthetic. The like
Oh.
the Y2K aesthetic. Like they make their entire brand, they make it their entire aesthetic. Like I think that's so cool that like things that fizzled out
Are still going
are
for
still
certain
coming
people.
back. Yeah.
Or like flare jeans, stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
it comes
like-
back.
Especially because like now there's so many different ones. Like before it would come back and then it'd go away again. But now people are just like taking it and running with it and
They have
keeping it.
they're being themselves.
Yeah.
I like when
I
people,
wish
I like when people don't follow trends and they just do what they
Yes.
want to do.
Yeah.
Like if you want to do like if you're like
if your
if
style
your
is
style
trend.
matches the trend, then like that's different. But like if you're like the girls who are on TikTok and they're like, guys, what backpack are we gonna get? Guys, what shoes
Yeah.
are we gonna
Yeah.
wear? Like
Get
figure
whatever
it out
one you
yourself.
see and you like. Pick what you want.
Like,
Like
that just,
do what you want.
form
Be
your own
yourself.
personality.
If the new
Jeez.
trend, if the new trend introduces you to what you like, then by all means continue with that. But like, be your own person, you know.
I think that's what we should take from this podcast today.
Yes.
We totally
Be your
like
own person.
got away from music.
But that
it's
can
okay.
go with
Yeah, it's
music too.
okay,
Like
yeah.
don't follow what everyone else likes.
Yeah.
Listen to what you like, no matter what anyone else thinks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace out.